back inside Tony Hawk's Underground, picking out our favorite levels from 12 through 1, every single level that's in Tony Hawk's Underground. We beat it quite a while ago, and we even killed every single level in the game. I would have jumped right into Underground 2, but I will start tomorrow since I don't feel like burning myself out of this wonderful series. Now, picking levels in Tony Hawk's Underground is like picking my favorite child. This is a game I played every day of my life when I was like 12. I pretty much played from 2008 to about 2011 when the online servers went down. In reality, this was kind of my very first online game. I did play Underground 2 a little bit, so I believe I do know a thing or two about this game. So let's jump right into it. Number 12. Hotter than hell. Sorry about that. This is the unlockable level for beating the story. This level, but wait, it's barely a level. Located in Australia, you see a small carnival of freaks, a big track for the dune buggy, which has the largest point gap in the game, by the way. But the main event is the collection of the KISS letters, which will actually have Kiss in-game on stage, and they will do a concert for you and literally nobody else, because this is a dead map. There is absolutely nothing to do here. It sucks. It's boring. Moving on. Number 11. San Diego. So San Diego is based on Tony Hawk's hometown, Balboa's Park in San Diego. The main character does his first demo here in the story, and that's the whole entry on the Tony Hawk's Wikipedia. Fun fact. This level is just bland. There's nothing going on at all in this level. The flower cart and security cart sucks. The story of it kind of sucks. This level is just kind of boring and it sucks. The transfers could be kind of cool, but pass on this level. Number 10. Venice. So Venice is a remake from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, and that's awesome. While it is kind of fun, it does have some issues that the original version did not have. The main one is just being that the physics have changed so much that some of this level just sucks. The tabletops are they just mess you up. The rest of the level seems fine. It is an extra level, and it's kind of cool to see it. Obviously, there's no story part of this or any missions to kind of help it make up for its lack of goodness. Didn't really know where I was going with that. But you know, it's cool to see it nonetheless. Number 9. Hangar. This is another Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 level. Hangar returns, and it works pretty much perfectly. It's a small level that suffers a little bit because of how more open this game really is, but this can still be a fun level. Number 8. School 2. School 2. This legendary level is back and just as good, if not better, than ever. These Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 levels are all somewhat fun. They just don't really have a place in this game's story, which is why they're so far down on the list. But with that said, them being above San Diego and whatever Hotter Than Hell was, should probably give you an insight of how great these levels truly are. These are great designed levels, even if the Venice one does kind of have issues with the game physics now. But Skull 2, man, Skull 2 never gets old. Number 7. Slam City Jam. Slam City Jam is where one of the biggest swerves in the story happens. Or maybe Vancouver. You can kind of flip a coin on which one you think is the swerve happens at. Now, this is set in an arena in Vancouver. Slam City Jam is pretty much the competition level of the game. Every goal here is about a competition, except the weird blimp one, but you cannot get back into that blimp, so that's kind of a positive. To be honest with you, these vehicles suck. And you don't really have to do this one ever in this case. The level is a little bit smaller, but it does flow pretty well, but not perfect. Honestly, this level might have worked better in Pro Skater 2 or 3, but here it is in Underground. And then you know what? It's still good. It just feels like it could have been a little bit better. Number 6. Tampa. So Tampa was technically in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2X, which is an Xbox exclusive, Xbox remake of the very first 2 games with some added content. This time, you can do more than just skate inside the indoor competition area. I feel like this level is sort of awkward though, but it does have some fun missions, cool story elements, and the alligator from Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4's Carnival level. He doesn't really move or do anything this time, instead he just kind of hangs out with Bam Margera next to the party boat. Number 5. Vancouver. Alright, now this is where the levels start getting really great, and I mean really great. This level is fantastic. You can skate in a hotel and find the Slam City Jam Arena. It flows extremely well, has pretty much a cool aesthetic. I don't know if it's the lighting or what it is, but something about this level just looks correct. It looks right, man. I don't know how to say it. Everything from this level is good. It's fun to skate. It's mostly good missions, although the leaf blower, man, a leaf blower run over leaves? Nah, that thing sucks. The story elements here are also good, just like the Slam City Jam. Not really sure which one the swerve actually happens in, but you know, this continues your career inside the story mode, and this is, you know, pretty good level, man. It even has a hockey thing underneath of it. Vancouver is just a great level. Number 4, Hawaii. Based in Honolulu, featuring 2 real-life skate parks, the Wallows Pink Palace Dukamahumakaha statue, that is how you pronounce it, International Marketplace, Diamond Head, a rooftop to skate on, and an evil tiki. This also has the best mission in Tony Hawk video game history. Really skateboarding history, if I'm going to be honest with you. This level is bright and vivid, and the level is just fun and massive. Hawaii is a tremendous do anything you desire to do. Whether you want to play hide and seek, capture the flag, trick attack, graffiti, this level has it all. This map is amazing. It's open, it's vivid, like I said. I'm repeating things. Don't know what else to say. Play Hawaii. I love it. Number 3, New Jersey. New Jersey is where you spend most of the time in game, with a large level, complete with a ghetto, a bridge, a neighborhood, Mike V skating around, great story elements happening, a great look, and a map that just flows wonderfully. New Jersey is a perfect first level for Tony Hawk's Underground. It sets the seeds for the whole game, sets the seeds for the story, it flows tremendously, though the pipe thing can get a little annoying because you do it every single time and the light's on fire. But New Jersey's fantastic. It's a great introduction to everything Tony Hawk's Underground 1 has. Verticality, off your board movement, spine transfers, you can still do those there. It's lovely. It's just a perfect first level. Number 2, Moscow. Ah, yes, Moscow. Back in the online days, this was the noob level. There is a line here that you can repeat over and over and over and over again, and there is a mission that even kind of uses this line. But that doesn't take away from the overall level that it is. The level plays great, has a lot of Easter eggs inside it. There is a reason this was played so much back in the day. Everything from the bells to the tanks, a funny chimney, a politician yelling, a bleeding snowman, and a secret room makes this the number 2 level in Tony Hawk's Underground 1. Number 1, Manhattan. Now you probably already knew this if just through process of eliminations, but let me tell you something about Manhattan. Manhattan isn't just the best Tony Hawk's Underground level. It is the best Tony Hawk level, period. You got the banks, the JP building, waterfront, the Vets Memorial, and the Pyramid Ledges. A bunch of real-world locations in one big level. You can improv. You can repeat your lines, which there's a lot of things you can do in this. This map works for every single game mode, every single game type, every single playstyle. When you go back and look at every map in the series, this one is the best by a significant amount. The only weird thing about this level is that it has a construction site, which does have one random hole. Now, it is funny to fall in on accident, though. Manhattan just never gets old, and is always fun to play. Back in the online days, this map would get picked the majority of the time. You got objects to do for graffiti on, lines and improvisation techniques for trick attack. Good for capture the flag or even firefighter king of the hill. Manhattan is the peak in Tony Hawk video games levels history, and there's nothing you can really say unless they come out with a Pro Skater 6 that doesn't suck like Pro Skater 5 did. This map is so good. I cannot stress this enough. Nothing about this map is bad. Even the car missions in this game aren't terrible. And for this level, in a way, the game sucks, but for this one, it's not that bad. You can do a nut buster out of the windows. You can skate a whole line on the freeway. You can skate from one end of the pier to the other end of the pier, or whatever that thing is called, right over the water, like you're supposed to moonwalk 5-0 for Chad Muska. You can skate on this anchor. You could do a wall ride off this big metro building. You can jump up to the sign. You can skate at the waterfront. You can boost yourself off the pyramid ledges. Nothing about this level sucks. And maybe if you had some sort of copyright disagreement with McDonald's, that's the only way this level would suck, because McDonald's is at this level. But this level is so good. It never gets old. Quintessential level for Tony Hawk's Underground and Tony Hawk game series, period. And that's going to do it for Tony Hawk's Underground 1, ranking the levels from worst to best. We'll be starting off Tony Hawk's Underground 2 here real soon, and that is something else, because that's not one of my favorites, man. I'm not a big fan of that one. Nonetheless, I'll see you next time in Tony Hawk's Underground 2, or whatever else video comes out after this, because I'm pretty sure it is going to take the 3 o'clock slot. Like and subscribe, comment down below, come back next time, and thank you for watching.